Imagine you are building a house. You wouldn't just hire a builder who does not know the local weather, right?
No, definitely not. I mean, you need someone who knows if it rains a lot or even just where the power lines are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need someone who knows the rules of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And building a website is, well, it is the exact same thing.
It really is.
Today, we are doing a deep dive into website design. Specifically, we're looking at WordPress design for businesses in Bournemouth.
And we have a great source for this today. We are using information from the Ezi Gold website.
Right.
They are experts at making websites right there in Bournemouth.
So our mission today is to explain why a local expert helps a business grow. We want to show you why going local with a team like Ezi Gold really matters.
Let's start with that main idea. Why does the location of your web designer actually matter?
Well, Ezi Gold says it is mostly about knowing the people. Local designers know what people in the UK like to see.
Yeah, they call these British web standards. It just means making a website that feels right to a person living in the UK.
Because if a website feels strange,
people might not trust it. Exactly.
It is also about following the law. Ezi Gold talks a lot about important rules like GDPR.
That is a really big one. GDPR creates very strict rules for businesses in the UK. You have to keep customer names and phone numbers safe.
And a local expert knows these rules well. They make sure you do not get into trouble with the law.
Right. Then there is the money side of things. Ezi Gold explains that local designers know how to set up payment systems.
Which is super important. You have to use the payment methods that people in Bournemouth actually use every day.
Because if it is easy to pay, you sell more things. It is that simple.
Let's look at the actual tool they use to build these sites. Ezi Gold uses WordPress.
Think of WordPress like a strong wooden frame for a house. It lets you build almost anything on top of it.
And you can change how it looks using things they call themes.
Right. Themes are basically like the decoration or like costumes for a website.
Ezi Gold lists some popular ones like Astra, Ocean WP, and Divi. These make the site look brand new and very clean.
But you still need a pro to make it work perfectly. And that brings us to the real benefits. Why is a professional design better for you?
The first big benefit is phones. Ezi Gold says that most people in the UK use their phones to look at websites now.
This is huge. A professional makes sure the website fits perfectly on a small screen. It has to look good on a phone, not just a big computer.
The next benefit is getting found in the first place. This is called SEO.
Right. SEO helps people find your store on the internet. Ezi Gold explains that good design helps Google show your website to more people.
It is basically like putting up a giant sign on the street.
Yes. And once they find you, you want them to stay there.
Exactly. Good design makes it very easy to move around the site. Ezi Gold points out that clear menus help businesses sell more products.
If people can easily find what they want, they will buy it.
Ezi Gold also talks about keeping things safe. They call it quality assurance.
That just means they check their work. Professionals check the code to make sure the site does not just break suddenly.
And they make sure it is safe from bad guys trying to hack in.
Let's look ahead to the future now. What is new in web design?
Ezi Gold mentions two really neat things. First, they are using AI, which means smart computers, to help build sites better.
And second, making eco-friendly design.
An eco-friendly website. That is really interesting.
It is. It just means writing the computer code so that the website uses less electricity. It is much better for the planet.
That is a great detail from the source. We should also talk about their experience. Ezi Gold was founded by David Edwards.
Yes, and he has been doing this for over 30 years. That is a massive amount of experience.
It means they have seen so many changes. Ezi Gold can spot problems before they even happen just because they've done this for so long.
But that kind of experience keeps a business safe. It is way better than just guessing.
So let's sum this all up. What does all of this mean for you?
Hiring a local expert like Ezi Gold helps your website work much better. It looks right for your neighbors in Bournemouth, and it follows all the rules.
It connects right back to our very first thought. You want your digital house to be strong.
You really do.
Here's a final thought for you to think about. If your website were a real physical shop on a busy street in Bournemouth, would people want to walk in?
Or would they just keep walking? That is the big question.
Thanks for joining our deep dive on Ezi Gold. We will see you next time.